because we should record another video or something like that. So wouldn't that be fun? I have that's way too loud. Yeah, I hope that's good volume for that. Actually, show you quieter. Fuck. It's into fuck realms. So not much has changed. I haven't been doing much in this world out of camera. There's a giant cross there where the R used to be, so it's just triggering now. Considering that that EP is cancelled. Some songs of that EP did release though. In the if you've seen my Bandcamp before, uh, exactly pretty much four songs of that EP actually got released um under the Tere and Masita EP, which all of these songs were released as singles beforehand, but still it's cool that they at least went somewhere, and made that EP now. So at least that's pretty cool. Um, so that went somewhere at the very least, you know. I really hope my microphone's good. Alright, it's probably better. Hopefully it is. Whoa, look at so much fucking creepers over here. Just kill them out. I honestly have Bun, which if you don't know, I'm just gonna be talking about a lot more like depraved and weird shit now. Bun, my Mantis Sona, or it's not really a Sona, like it's more so a self-insert of mine. If Bon, my Mantis character, if he was in this game, my praying, yeah, I think he's a praying mantis, but at the same time, I don't know. He's kind of bluish in color at the same time. Makes me think he might be like a red-bellied. I think that was that mantis's name. Those blue mantises with like the red stomach, and I think they call like red-bellied mantis or something like that. Red-bellied praying mantis or something like that. He might be that because of his bluish color, which is he's kind of green, he's kind of blue, or he might be a hybrid between like a regular like praying mantis and one of those or something like that. And that's why he's or like the rest of his details are more orange than they are red. But I guess I could change that in the future as his design evolves because it has been evolving a lot recently. Um, Evolving and changing a lot in general, honestly. Yeah, it has. Um, I think I'm gonna be talking a lot more about like my character and the lore of my characters and just like my universe, my fictional universe, which I like to call the Cancerverse. More specifically, the Cancer world is like the where most shit takes place, but there's some stuff like from other planets or like other places on the space. But the Cancerverse and the Cancer world specifically I want to talk a lot more about that in this podcast now because sure, not everyone will find that interesting, but who cares? Who fucking cares? And anyway, Bun, my cool mantis guy has been he's been going places, especially with his design. Recently, I made a new design change to him, and he has four arms now. Because mantises, I realized recently that I was taught like the two frontal legs of mantises were like their arms, and I guess they kinda are, like they kinda work like arms, but they're actually considered legs. And in Bun, those have always been his arms because in the mantis they look like arms. So since all of the mantis limbs are technically legs, even though the two frontal ones kind of work like arms, I decided that since they have six limbs that are like technically legs, actually literally, even though again some of them function as arms, like the two frontal ones, I decided that I will give him an extra pair of arms. Turn that two like those two like pairs. They have like four back legs, I guess you could say that they used to like support themselves, and then the two front ones that they used to catch prey and stuff. The other like four legs they used to stand and stuff. And they actually use their frontal legs or well, like they call it their arms as like a way to like climb onto surfaces and support themselves and stuff, almost like a cane. That's pretty cool too. I just decided like well, since you sell technical legs, I just like 6 limbs instead of thinking like about like what they are. I'm just gonna be like, well, it has 6 limbs, so I'm gonna give Bun 6 limbs too. And that's just pretty much a new rule I have with insect characters. Like any insect characters made in the future, that's a new like thing. When I keep consistent, they will always have as much uh as much limbs as their insect they're supposed to be, as the insect they're supposed to be at an anthropomorphic version of. So Bun, these are all technical legs, and then I have another character called Chips Ahoy. I have drawn her, I have sprited her, but I have never posted her. I've only shown her to my friends, like briefly. I will post her sometime soon later. I do want to draw her more. But she is a cricket. Oh shit. She is. I don't really like killing spiders, so I'm just gonna flee. Oh god, it's gonna kill me. Go away. Go away. I don't want. Leave me alone. Um. Oh god, it's pursuing me. But yeah, it's alright. See, it's all good. Uh, I guess spirit looks kind of nice, doesn't it? Anyway, what was I gonna say? Yeah, she is Gypsy Holly. She is a cricket, not a grasshopper, not a locust. She's a cricket, and crickets also have 6 legs. But I'm also thinking the same way I am thinking with Bun, which is like 6 limbs. So I'll like it's gonna give her 2 legs, and then the rest of the like extra limbs, I'm just gonna make into arms, and that's what I did. So I did for Bun, where now he has 4 arms, but his main 2 ones, as in like the main top ones, are still his side arms. But now he has lower arms that just have like regular hands on them, like regular like claws, I guess you could say. And that's pretty cute, I think. Yeah, I never explored this world too much. I was still kind of like in that area over there. I guess that kind of makes sense considering the one thing I want to do with this um with this fucking world is eventually like once I get bored of this specific version and just do pretty much everything there is to do in it. I want to update it. Actually, I saw some YouTuber do that before, and the way I want to do it is like, well, now I'm gonna do it in a different way. But I used to just think like, okay, I'm just not gonna explore this world a lot because I just want to like, I don't want too much terrain to be generated because I want that to be generated in the future versions, like the newer ones. So I don't have just a bunch of outdated stuff once I go to newer versions and don't get any of the cool new stuff. The building is so strange over there. It's not a building, but it's like that terrain generation over there. It's so weird. Um. Uh, but what I'm trying to say is that I think what I'm gonna do now, instead of just not trying to like not explore shit, instead I am gonna, yeah, you can see my house from over there. My house. Um. Is that my house? Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. Yeah, I can see the torches on top. Isn't that so cool? But the thing what I'm gonna do instead is I'm gonna go in a Minecraft world editor. I don't remember if, at least in this version, I don't remember the way it worked because I saw there was some, I heard somewhere, like saw somewhere that if you kill all the animals in one area, they will actually like despawn forever in a way, like they, like a weird bit of realism where if you can actually just hunt them to extinction in a certain part in certain areas, which is kind of cool. But I don't know if it's actually true. I just heard it like I played it once. So it's getting dark now. And dude, shouldn't have done that. Um, but yeah, what I'm gonna do now is whenever I want to update to a new version, I'm just going to a Minecraft map editor that I think I have one downloaded, but I don't remember too well. And I'm just going to basically, well, I have no more space. Uh, I'm going to basically go into the map editor and then delete all of the chunks of like the area surrounding my base. So I'm going to try to not have that's why I'm trying to make my base so compact, just like it just so it occupies, I guess, as little chunks as possible. A way I can then, whenever I change to new version, when there's new like terrain changes, like significant terrain changes, to like to the changes to the world generation. I mean, I can just do that. I can just delete the surrounding area so it's freshly generated as I enter the new version. And yeah, that can be really fun stuff. Also, that's creepy. Why is there a door there? Why is there a hole there? That's a flaw on the design of my house that I forgot about. That's not new. That's not good. That's not nice. Also, I was talking about that. So yeah, Bond now has 4 arms, and I think the newest actually no, yeah, the new I really like my lava lamp. Anyway, the newest change to his design that I made if he now has wings, I think. I'm not sure if I actually want to go on through with that change. I mean, maybe I will. I mean, I kind of want to, honestly, because I've been researching more about mantises recently, and it's like, oh yeah, that's right. Adult mantises have wings. Most of them, there's some species that don't. Like, there's some mantis species out there that don't have wings. But most of them do, don't they? Or at least a good chunk of them, like mantis species, do have wings. So I'm like, no, yeah, sure, like, totally do that then for Ban. I mean, wouldn't that be cool? I think it will be, considering he's an adult. Like, if he was a child, then I wouldn't, because they, like, mantises only grow wings when they're adults. I'm not going to go into too much detail because I might be wrong at the info since my research is not too like in depth. I guess I kind of wish it could be, but sadly don't really have the time to do too much research on this kind of things. But if I had the time, like if I had all the time in the world, or not even necessarily all the time in the world, just like extra free time and in the world because they're again my favorite fucking animal. Not only my favorite insect, also just in general my favorite animal. I really should watch like documentaries like cool of apart from like the most popular ones, so like cool like maybe more obscure documentaries on mantises or like read up on the or like articles about them or like Wikipedia pages because I do know some cool stuff about them and some like things that people get wrong about them as well that people think are true but actually aren't. La but the thing is saying I don't want to go too in detail about the things I think I know about mantises because some of that information may be wrong, and if it is, and then some, I don't know, maybe an entomologist, however you say that. Whoa, whoa, oh, poor thing, didn't want to do that, but oh well. That's kind of cool. I really like this place. Was kind of really dangerous. Um, no, I was saying that if some entomologist or however the fuck you say that watches this later and I'm wrong about the information I provided, then that's gonna be extremely fucking cringe. And yeah, it's not gonna be good in the slightest. I really hope I don't get jump scared by a spider. Oh well. Oh, well, that's not very nice. Well, as I was, we'll just get our stuff quickly. I should not have spared that fucking spider. God damn it. It was too nice. Some string, I don't care about string. Yeah, sorry. Let's see how my freaking stuff, okay? There's still gonna be monsters close by. Here they are. So, I don't think crits have been implemented yet in this version. I don't think so yet. But I was saying, I could have been faster there with my reflexes. I could have maybe used like a water bucket to stop that from happening. But I'm not very smart, I guess. I'm not very fast in that sense, I guess, at least, sadly. Didn't really try either, though, sadly. Could have at least tried, even if it didn't work. Either way, what was I gonna say? Mm. Either way, I think in this version actually the water bucket like thing of like falling and then snow water bucket to not die from the fall or not get hurt from it. I think that actually doesn't work in this version of Minecraft because this is back then when falls were actually realistic, and if you fell on water, even if you fell on water, if the water was not deep enough, like it was Like if it was 1 or 2 tiles deep, as long as you touch the ground within like a certain like amount of time, I guess, or well, you still have that momentum of like the fall, you're still like gonna die or get hurt very badly, which is kind of cool. But they ended up removing that, and I guess it's good because the water bucket save is actually a really nice thing to have. It's really good. It's really helpful. It's kind of like an interesting layer of difficulty that these versions have, where it's like it's actually more realistic, and they had to make it less realistic for it to be like more playable, I guess, or like less frustrating, I suppose. So, I originally wanted to use that birchwood for like a cool building, but I just kind of really need wood right now. I don't really want to go chopping my local forest. So I don't know. I guess I'll do that shit later. That will be nice. I really like my house's support beams. Kind of cool. Yeah, I really like my base. Oh my god. The only thing I don't like, I guess, is this whole area. I like my local forest, but it's very dark, especially around the area with the leaves and shit. It's a bit dangerous. I wouldn't be able to. Well, I thought that sapling was a creeper person right there. I was about to fucking yell, but I was gonna say because I'm going from topic to topic and not really giving any closure to any of them, and I want to say that yeah, I don't want to say is like I don't want to try to sound smart while speaking about mantises specifically, but in general, just anything. Because if a professional hears this or like sees this, which they won't, but in case they do, and like here, man, I get something wrong, or like I say it in a wrong way, then it's gonna be very embarrassing, very embarrassing, and I don't like that. I don't want. That's not necessary because I really look up to people like entomologists and stuff. I really think they're cool. One of the most coolest professions out there. Follow a lot of them on Twitter. One of them recently followed me back, of which I'm like honestly kind of fucking terrified about because I haven't been posting to my Twitter a lot ever since I got banned, but I kind of came back to it. I did come back to it mostly because of bug Twitter, insect Twitter, arachnid Twitter, Twitter for like Twitter is really good for like these little critters and like people like really appreciate them there. I used to use Instagram for that for the longest while, and it is pretty good for that too. Like you can find some really good videos and like photos of all your favorite insects, especially mantises. I follow a lot of like mantis posting accounts. They're not necessarily centered around mantises, but they post a lot of mantises, and that's really nice. Like a lot of various species of them and videos too, and that's really nice. But Twitter has that too, and the thing is that Twitter actually somehow has a just in general a way better community for like insect people, like bug people, and people that like and like take care of or like study these smaller critters or just like take videos and photos of them. The community side of that in Twitter is actually way better because on Instagram I think is way more for like older people or like people that are not as cool, I guess, for lack of a better term. Because you'll go there and then it's like some people like post videos or photos of a bug, and then the comments will always be just like, kill it with fire, or like flamethrower gif, stomp gif, or like, so disgusting, gross, ugly. And I really do not like that. I really do despise that. As it's really disgusting and annoying. And these are always the top comments too. Not always, but sometimes, and a lot of the times actually, and it's very bothersome. Whereas in Twitter, barely ever see that kind of hate, which is really cool. And whenever that kind of hate does pop up, they just get dunked on by like the OP or just whoever else in the comment section, like Ratio and stuff, and that's really cool. So I came back to Twitter literally just because of that, because I still use Instagram to look at bugs, but Twitter I feel like ultimately is a lot better. I'm using it a lot, I'm retweeting a lot of shit regarding that, especially mantises because goddamn I love them. I wish I knew more of them about them. I wish I had more time to research them. If you know any cool mantis factoids, let me know. Let me know in the comments, but please don't have it be something stupid like, oh, do you know? Also, okay, I'm gonna say something about the game that I'm actually playing right now. I think what I want to do now is make a portal to the Nether because I'm pretty sure that's a thing. So I will do that, and once I do that, then I will do some but a bunch of stuff, in the Nether. I want to make a cool like place, compartment for the portal. Once that's done, and I do all I want to do in the Nether, then I will update the version, and then a new era will start, I guess. But yeah. Anyway, back to the previous topic. I just want to talk a little bit about the actual game I'm playing right now. Let's go mine actually, but first let's bring some stuff. Just hold on here, just put all that there. That's just a pretty good way to do it. Um, because what I want to say also, yeah, I gotta plant this sugar cane. I will make a farm for. Oh, have a lot of that. I just never plant them, I guess. I also have cactuses. I should make a cactus farm too. That'd be cool, even though it's not very useful. I have some wool for that, yeah. For something I have planned later to build. It's gonna be cool, I think. Oh, fuck. Let's put this here. hmm hmm So much dirt. Yeah, that's useful. And so let's make a bunch of stuff, I guess. I'll just say I actually kind of fucking forgot what I was gonna say. But yeah, if you have any cool like mantis knowledge, you have knowledge about any mantis species, literally just any of them, which there are a lot, and they can vary a lot and very nice. Some of them like look like cockroaches. There's one of my favorite species of mantis is the mantis fly, was like I don't know if it's an actual hybrid between mantises and flies. I don't know how that will work, but it does look a lot like a mantis fly, as uncreative as that is to say. That's pretty much what it looks like. It's very cute. Saw a video of it recently eating like a butterfly or something. I think it's really cute. It was like cleaning it it was like nibbling on its little feetsies. Before doing so, it's really cute. It's like a little butterfly approached it, thinking it was safe, probably, or just was really dumb to do that because it instantly got fucking fucked up by it. It's just like haunted by it, and it started eating it really quickly. Really cute and funny. Anyway, I like flies too, goddammit, but you know who that is. Dog eat dog, or mantis eat fly, I guess. Oh god, okay. So I don't know how safe that fall is, considering what I said before about this version and how like the falls are more realistic here. I guess that I will probably will not die from that, nor hard, probably not. Either way, I do not know why I brought glass here. You know what, I should make like chests down here actually. That would probably be cool. I'm just gonna make a quick little chest now. Wow, that was weird. I thought it was gonna be placed on top of the torch, but I guess not. Um, no, it's fine. I want to say that I actually want to make like a rail system over here. Wouldn't that be cool too? Wouldn't that be pretty fun, cool? Good and nice. Anyway, want to say I don't even know if I have it like enough diamonds to make a diamond pickaxe to like get obsidian. I don't think I do actually. I gotta look for them. Yeah, pretty sure. Wait, what's the thing to check the coordinates? That I guess looks different in this version, but still. But yeah, that's a good lever for searching for diamonds. I think. Yeah, I think so. Oh, it's a cool cave system that I found. Anyway. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, that's weird. Or not, I guess. Or yes? No, no, yeah, this gotta be a cave system. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it fucking is. Okay, I don't really want to go over there because I already been there. Don't really care anymore. Um, I was saying that if you have any cool facts, do or like knowledge that you have that I might not know, do tell. I will try to do my research later, but I want to say don't have it be something like Oh, do you know that female mantises eat their husband's head? Eat their like the male's head after mating or like laying the eggs. After that, they eat their head. Do you know that they eat their head after? Do you know the female eats the male's head after like laying eggs and after like fucking? Do you know that? Don't say that because I learned that that is actually true, technically, but only under certain conditions, which I don't know this. I don't know. I'm not quoting. I'm kind of quoting this, but at the same time, just kind of like the knowledge I've gathered on this topic. I'm pretty sure they only do that whenever they are in very poor conditions. In which case, it's like the female will either just starve and die if it doesn't eat something like immediately, or like at least it thinks that it's like in a really weakened state to the point like the male sacrifices themselves, or it sacrifices themselves, or they just let itself uh, get eaten by the female in order for her to survive, which is really sweet. Or maybe they just like the female is just like, "Oh, I need to eat something that's the closest thing ever is." It's not gonna eat its own eggs nor anything like that. So it's gonna eat the husband, um, eats the male, whether it wants to be eaten or not. But maybe the male is willing. I don't know how that works. I mean, I don't know if we really can know that deep. Maybe can though. Maybe can read that deep into their minds. Really cool, cool. Anyway, that it's something, as far as I know, as far as I've learned, something they only do, like I said, in really poor conditions where there's like they have to do that. It's like a last resort, and this always is like it is very documented from like studies and shit, because whenever they observe this behavior, it's always like, or most of the time at the very least, it's like scientists, or like I guess entomologists, like old timey ones, I guess, considering these are like old studies by now, obviously. Uh, just like picking off these insects. I don't know if it's scientists or entomologists specifically. I don't know how to pronounce that, but yeah, just picking them off and like putting them in a, in a basically like a place that is not their home. So I just want to make a shovel real quick, actually. Yeah, wouldn't that be cool? Oh yeah, and the axe doesn't speed that up because of course it doesn't. It's fucking cool Minecraft. I don't know if it's entomologists specifically or just like scientists in general that take these bugs and just take them out of their like habitat to put them essentially like labs and stuff, I guess, or like research facilities to observe their behavior over their lifetime. And they just observe that because they're in poor conditions. They're not in their natural habitat. They're not really thriving. They're basically like lab rats, and of course they're gonna do it. Of course they're gonna be like starving or like just not doing good in general. So they actually just the female. Of course the female is gonna do that because of the fucking you know situation that is put on along with the male and all of their like mantises they're researching. It just does that because it doesn't really have any other choice. Else it's that or it dies. But in their natural habitat, or I guess not always. I assume there's been times in like their just in the nature where female mantises have actually done this to the males. Because sure, like even if they're in the nature, doesn't mean they're thriving. I guess that they could still be in like a shitty situation even out there in like nature easily. Sadly, they could be in that in a pickle, and the female just does that. I'm sure of it. I'm sure like they do that out there in the nature too sometimes. But they don't always do that. In fact, most of the time they don't. If you just actually, if they're actually like well taken care of, like you give them all they need to like not only live but also like thrive in like whatever environment. You put them whether it be like outdoors or even if they're kept indoors. I guess if you just take care of them well, they won't do that. Like the female have won't feel the need to eat the male's head. Right? Like it won't see it as a necessity, as a necessity and it won't because it's not in that situation. If it's well fed and the situation is at the very least decent, it doesn't really need that. Though I do feel like females are probably like debilitated after like laying eggs, like uthecas, um, which is nothing botching that pronunciation, but that's what praying mantis like and mantids man Mantodian eggs are called essentially. Oh god, that's very useful. Um, but I don't know if this is true, but I imagine it will be the case. They probably like the females are probably like debilitated or like weakened or like in some sort of way like vulnerable after laying eggs. I imagine so, right? Because they're basically emptying their butts doing that. And yeah, if you put them in a situation like you should like constantly looking over them like a lab is like not their natural environment, and you're not making it any better for them. Of course, the female's gonna do that to survive. Really makes sense. But out there in nature, or if you even if you're like putting them somewhere else that's not really their home, like out in the wilderness, if you take well care of them or make a good environment for them, then they just won't do that. I'm pretty sure because they just won't think it's necessary, and it won't be. Yeah, they can stay. They can stay. The male and the female can stay a happy couple. Can stay a happy couple forever after. And yeah, it's a good ending. Okay, not forever after, but for a while after, for the rest of their lifetimes, I guess, until death tells them apart. I guess. Yeah. I'm really having a difficult time finding diamonds right now, and I quite despise that. I don't know what's up with this map. It's really shit for diamonds, I guess. Not very nice. I'm gonna get that redstone because I feel, even if it's a pain in the ass to mine, I feel like it could be good later. Because it really, in Minecraft, something I never really got around to mess too much with, because I was always too fucking dumb to like fiddle with it. And I do not fucking understand how some people make like the fucking craziest of things with redstone. It's just like redstone in general. I never messed too much with it, but whenever I did, I would always feel so proud if I made like a piston door. Dude, a fucking piston door was always so fucking hard for me to make. I wonder if I could actually mess with redstone and make actually good contraptions now, because it's really fun now that I guess that was back then when I was a young, like a young little kid and stupid. Like younger, way younger than I am now. I just like didn't really know how all of that shit worked, or at least not too well. Maybe it's better now. Anyway, I don't really play newer versions of Minecraft. Like the newest versions of Minecraft, I don't really care too much about. I mean, I do, and I wish I could play them, but my PC kind of runs them shittily. This is like, I'm not like, yeah, I wish I could play it, but if my PC can run it, it's like it's not really worth it. It's like the thing is just like, if you give it to me, then yeah, I won't say no to it, but I won't go out of my way to like get to play it. I guess I'm fine with the older versions. I'm used to them. And I got my taste of the newer ones too, at least a little bit. Seems okay, but no. I gotta play like I forgot right. This is like really cool mod, like expansion mod for this beta. I don't know specifically this beta, but like this, at least this like general like beta 1.7.3 specifically, I think, which is one of the best versions considered by everyone, or at least the golden age community of Minecraft. That's pretty cool. Also, ooh, that's nice. That's really nice actually. So let's go here. I really don't like that sound. That was not from the game, by the way. But yeah, back to Bun. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. I don't like that. I don't like that. Um. So yeah, Bun. No. I'm. The decision. The decision is not final, but it might be soon. I will see, I guess. But I kind of hope. Because what this boils down to is whether or not am able to actually pull off a new bond design with wings. So like if I'm actually able to pull off a new like it's not even gonna be a redesign, it's just gonna be a new design addition, just like the forearms were. Though the forearms I feel like were a bigger addition that he's been evolving a lot recently. Um, I think the wings. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do them or implement them into his design. I will have to look at a lot of references of actual. I know I've only used like red belly praying mantises for reference or regular mantises for reference. It depends. And I guess I could just be like lazy and be like, oh well, his wings were torn off, so that's why you don't see them or something like that. So just like turn the pieces or something like that, or maybe he didn't grow them, like he was born with some sort of like disability that make him not grow his wings out, or maybe he's one of those kinds of mantises that just are wingless because there are some that are like that. But I think that will be lazy as fuck, and I'm not gonna do that. I don't think I am. I will try to see if I can pull off a cool wing, I guess, design for him. A cool way to implement wings into his already existing design. And if I can do it, and if it looks cool, if it looks good, then I will do it. I will add wings to his design. Like then the decision will be final. But if I'm not, for whatever reason, like if I can't pull it off, I will consider it for a while until I get a good idea on how to do it. And if I don't, then it's just like, well, fuck it. I guess he's just a wingless mantis. Like, he can be one of those. Some species like that. Some species are like that. But I said I will have to determine first. I will have to determine specifically what kind of mantis he is. You know what? I think I will actually do some research and figure that out. Like figure out what kind of mantis he is, like what species specifically, before I do the wings thing, because that will, how I said that some praying mantises don't have wings. Some species are wingless. Not, I don't think most of them, definitely not all of them, but at least a good chunk of them, I think, or at least at the very least some of them, certainly, pretty sure. Um, but if the species I see, I will find like the closest thing to what he looks like the closest mantis species to what he looks like. I already have a couple in mind, and then I will be like, okay, that's the type of mantis he is. That's the species. That's the specific species of mantis he is, and I will make some more like subtle design changes, mostly like color stuff, like color palette stuff. Maybe I'll change his palette a little bit to fit more like that, to fit that more like to fit the kind of mantis that he's supposed to be now. After that, at that whether or not that species is able to grow wings or not, that will decide whether or not I try at all to give him wings. And if it does have wings, which I feel like it more like than likely will, because I think most mantis species have wings, then I will try to pull it off. And if I can't pull it off, when then that sucks, and I guess I just won't do it. But it will something that I will keep trying, I guess, until I can pull off like a good design for his wings, and a good way to implement wings into his design, like how that will look. And hopefully I will be able to pull it off. I don't know if I will be able to pull it off, but again, hopefully I will. And I want to, but again, that I first have to decide which, like, determine which specific mantis species. Then I will have to tweak it to look more like the actual species. And if he has wings, then I will try my best at implementing them. Like he could have wing holes on his like shirt or jersey or jacket or whatever he's wearing, or maybe since they're just wings, he can just put like his clothing. I guess how do you call like shirts and jackets? Everything that goes in the upper body. Does that have a name? Actually, I wonder. Like it's like top clothing. Everything that goes on top on the chest, like the torso and arms, or not necessarily the arms. Could be like a jersey, but like everything that goes on the torso, I guess. Maybe he just flops like he just like flops his wing under like his shirt or jersey or jacket or sweatshirt or whatever he's wearing. Because they're just wings after all. It's not like a huge like girthy thing. It's just like they're not necessarily weak nor thin, but they still are just wings. The points like he can probably just do that, like just put them under, and then maybe when he takes his shirt off or whatever and he's topless, then they kind of like flourish more and they kind of like puff out. Well, they don't puff out because they're not fluffy, like they're not like moth wings, but they become more visible and maybe prettier, perhaps even. They become more appreciated, or kind of are become more like able to be appreciated at the very least or something like that. I'll probably go with he just like puts them under like whatever he's wearing top. That probably makes more sense considering he's like a lazy demeanor, I guess. I don't think he will have enough time to like nor money to be like. I don't think he will have enough money to like buy like custom tailors or get someone to like make a custom tailor like shirts and jackets for him to have wing holes in the back. Probably not. Maybe he does have some that are like that. That may like some friends of him, or maybe like Rich was like, hey, I got this cool jacket for you that has or this cool shirt for you that has like wing holes, so you can show them off. Well, you're out there. Well, you can show them off with having a shirt. And he'll be like, oh, thank you. But he won't go his way to get those. I think most of the time, like I said, he will just flop his shirt over the wings, and they will just like since they're just wings, they can just be like laid down like that. I wonder if it could actually fly though. I mean, perhaps a little bit. But the way I've observed mantises fly, also have no space for all that redstone. Fuck. Uh, and let's see, what can I throw? I guess let's just eat this bread. Oh no. Oh god. Hold on. Oh damn. Almost fell in. Yeah, I can pick all that up now. Um, I was gonna say the way I observed mantises fly, almost. I will need to watch more videos of this and like read up on it on the way that works, their wings work. But all of the videos I've seen of mantids flying, it's like they don't. It's almost like the way chicken fly. You know, like chicken have wings, and they're not flyless, but they don't like actively fly, I guess, and they don't just go up in the sky like other freaking like I was gonna say other insects, but like other avians. I mean, like other avians that don't constantly like go and fly up in the sky. They just kind of like flop them around a bit and kind of do like a weird little hop thing, which is adorable. By the way, I really like chickens too, and it's like very cute. I haven't seen one in a long time, but yes, all of the videos I've seen of mantises flying, or at the very least trying to fly, most of the time they're successful though. Gladly, they seem to be successful at least, to my knowledge. It's like they don't really go and fly like I don't know, like a cicada. Whoa, 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 whoa! Not that. Huh. Oh wait. Oh no, I can crouch. What? The fuck? That was weird. I was crouching, but for some reason that just didn't save me. Maybe I fucked up and for some reason didn't crouch properly or something like that. Or maybe this version is just fucking janky and a piece of shit and that's why I fell. Huh. Anyway, yeah, maybe that, like, if you're crouching and pass through there, you still fall off and like that. I don't want to try it again. Anyway. What was he saying? Fuck. Yeah, mantis is flying. Yeah, all of them I've observed that in videos. Maybe, hopefully one day I will be able to observe. Because so far like, I've never seen a real mantis in real life, I guess. Like, to my memory, I have never actually seen a mantis in real life, like any kind of mantid. I mean, hopefully one day we'll be able to. That will be a fucking honor. Dude, I will unironically, if ever saw one, I will fucking spare out. I will definitely post about it on Twitter and Instagram, like immediately. I'll just like record. I'll just generally fill my phone up with like videos and photos of it that I will take of it. And yeah, that'll be cute and fun and cool and good night. Oh god, altercation. Oh god. Okay. Oh no. Oh god. Where? Where? Like that. Okay. Bones. Food. I really like that. That was tight. I mean, I kinda got fucked up, but it didn't die. So, that's tight, at least. I'm kinda like this cave. Hopefully we'll find diamonds here somewhere. Diamonds, where are you? Fuck. More iron. You know, I cannot say no to iron. Honestly, iron is very cool. I don't know, I see a lot of you like Minecraft YouTubers. I used to watch them a lot back in the day, not anymore. But a lot of them, like when they're like, I see a lot of them like ignore iron a lot. I get ignoring coal and stuff. Even then, I'm kind of, I feel like it's like I'm just autistic as fuck, and it just like bothers me. Even if it's like the most useless ore in the world, or if you don't need it at all, it just bothers me to not like mine ores and just ignore them. But I never like that when YouTubers did that, especially when YouTubers ignored iron. Like, I get that some that you like advance, are really advanced in the game enough that the point like you have a shit ton of iron. Maybe you don't need it, or maybe you can find it like later somewhere else. The point like, yeah, I don't really have to mind that. I guess I get that, but I guess it's just like my self-diagnosed autism, which I don't know if I'm actually autistic, but I feel like it probably might be. It will explain a lot of things. So I mean, why not? Um, what I was saying? Yeah, it just bothers me to not pick, to not mine irons, to not mine like or any ores in general. Like, I feel that all of them are worth my time. You never know when you'll need them. You never know when you run out. Oh God, I'm not surviving that. I'm not surviving that. Oh God, oh God, that's actually really scary. Okay, think we're safe now. That was cool. I want to go there though, so I'm not just gonna cower out. I want to go there because there that cave system looked very cool, and you know there might be diamonds there. That's very important. Where's my pickaxe? Oh, I thought I actually threw away my pickaxe or it broke somehow. Now I still have it here with me. I just forgot in which slot. It's fucking stupid. Anyway, yeah, it just bothered it. Even if like iron, it's not even necessarily my autism. I just feel like iron is always so fucking useful, and you use it so fucking much, especially like late game and stuff, or like mid game. In Minecraft, you use it so much for so many things. That was like I just whenever, even if I'm like full diamond gear or something like that, I already have like all diamonds still are enchanted. If I'm very late game, I still like maybe even I already bet the Ender Dragon, just like doing whatever else in the world now I can do. It's just like I just cannot ignore iron because it was so useful. You use it for a lot of things. It's just such a nice art. Uh, Even like iron tools are not too bad. They look nice, and like iron armors are so pretty good. Seems really useful. Something that's always nice to like have a shit ton of. I can get iron or like gold, I guess though, or like coal. Every single time I've tried to be like those YouTubers and just like ignore iron completely, or most of it at least. It's never really been good for me. Like so, I've always kind of regretted it. Like, oh goddamn it, man, fucking low in iron. Shouldn't have ignored all that iron that found earlier in that cave. I just kind of tried to go back to it, but never find it. It's just like, well, I guess I'll never find that iron anymore. So you're gonna have to find new like um, iron ore veins, I suppose. Yeah, that always sucks, of course. Hmm. Hold on, I'm checking for how long I have been recording. Oh, almost an hour. I guess I'll just do an hour and then go away. Um, which is we're not too far away from that. Let me make some cool stuff. Oh, I have a bow. No, oh, I can make an arrow or two or more. Hopefully, yeah, that's pretty good. And some boots. I think I had iron armor before, but it fucking broke because nothing lasts a lot in this version. In this version of Minecraft, like these earlier versions, like the tools last a lot less, I think. Or in versions even earlier than this, it was even worse. But specifically, even here, like I feel like armor just lasts so fucking little. I don't know, it was weird. But in the earlier versions was like actually really bad. Like shit literally never lasted anything. Anyway, anyway, let's go try to win that fight. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna drink a little Tere. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I really explained that. Was I talking about, yeah, bond swings. Um, the way I've observed, I don't know if this is normal behavior, but it seems to be because all of the videos I've observed of mantises flying have been very casual, and the like flavor text, I know flavor text the word actually, the term. I don't know if that's the right term, but like the descriptions of these videos never really hinted at anything being like wrong with the mantis itself. No, because like insect owners, oh, they're fighting. The girls are fighting. Well, isn't that just amazing? Come on, you can do it. Oh God. Well, the other guy helped me a good bunch, so at least that's nice of him. Um, but what the fuck was I gonna say, dude? Oh yeah, the descriptions or like captions never really seem to indicate because with insect owners, specifically mantises as well, but just insect owners in general. Oh, he killed him. Damn, that's nice. That would seem to carry a lot. Well, in general, just like pet owners, so like people that care for like animals in general, they always seem to care. I mean, obviously they seem to care a lot about like their well-being and stuff, which is good. Obviously, that makes sense. I do too. I do too. These people that take care of animals, like they that study them, at the very least, like mention it if there is something wrong with them. And all the videos I've observed of mantises flying, even if they're not a lot, I think I should watch more to confirm this. They're, the posters are never like they're clearly like owners of them. Also, there's diamonds right there. Fuck yeah, not a lot, but one at the very least. It seems like. I think it's just one, yeah. But hey, something something. Um, what was I gonna say? Yeah, just one diamond. Okay. Oh hey, uh, whatever, man. That's cool. What if there's any more close by? We'll kind of love that. Might not be a case though. Either way, I was saying because they're clearly like owners of the mantis, like the mantis are like their pets, or they're taking care of them in one way or another, or the very least watching over them. So they will be like, oh, my mantis can't fly right, in case that was the case. But no, out of these videos I've observed, which again are not a lot, I feel like I should watch more to confirm this. They seem to be just like, oh, look at my little mantis flying, or oh, look at the way this is their first flight, or look at them take off. Look at him or her taking off. It's very cute. And my point is that in all of these videos I watched, it all seems to be good with the mantis, at least mostly. At least I hope. But I think so. That's the case. They seem to be good and healthy, doing good, more than likely thriving, and they don't fly a lot. Like when I mention chickens, it's because I'm comparing the way a mantis flies with its wings. Again, from all of the videos I've observed, I shall really look at more to confirm this theory that I have. Because it shouldn't be a theory, it should be just like a thing I know by this point. I need to confirm this to make sure. Mantises don't really fly in the same way. At least most of them, I think, don't. I haven't watched every single like species of mantises that has wings fly. I only watched a good few videos of like a couple specific types of mantises fly. Like I think it was an orchid mantis or a spiniflora mantis. It's like this one mantis that was like some green wings that had like most looks like eyes on their back, on like the back of the wings, which I'm pretty sure is like a thing, they do to like scare predators off or whatever, and that's cool. But no, yeah, those are definitely wings, and I've seen not. Again, I should watch more to confirm this, but there doesn't seem to be any wrong with them, and they just don't. They take off, but oh my god, this is a slime chunk. That is fucking cool. That's actually really good. This is a fucking slime chunk, is it not? Pretty sure it fucking is. And oh, isn't that cool? Oh, sorry. But that's amazing, because that's really useful. Okay, that's good to know. But no, what was I saying? I was saying that um, mantises don't really fly in the way like, or at least mm, the specific species of mantises that I've seen fly in videos. Maybe there's some mantises out there that are more reliant on flying for like mobility, I guess. Like maybe the mantis, I don't know this, but maybe the mantis flies higher or like can fly more than other mantis types. That would make sense. I don't know though. I'll have to do my research on that, and I will eventually. But for now, I think at least most mantises fly. It's like they're not really reliant on flying to move themselves. So whenever they fly, it's like a chicken, where it's like, sure, it's a bird, it has wings, but it doesn't really go flying in the sky. It just kind of does like a little hop, and it just kind of takes off like that. Mantises are kind of similar in that way, where it seems that almost like a grasshopper in a way, which is kind of a way for them to leap. Yeah, that's what they do, I guess. They just kind of like leap with their wings. They fly for a good bit, but not for too long. They don't go flying around like they don't seem to really. But again, I should watch more videos to confirm this because I don't truly know to 100%. Might be just that some species are. You might, yeah, vary on the species. Depending on the species, maybe this is different for each species, and probably is, for each winged species. Talking about the ones that have wings, I guess. Um, probably is probably the case. And if what are the coordinates of the place? That's pretty good too. How was it saying? Yes, if they, from what I've seen, but I should check out more of this shit. Um, they just take off, in the same way a chicken does, which just a leap, like a big hop with, just like take off, but they don't go flying around like a cockroach does, for example, with their wings. Or they don't do it, or like the mantis species that I've seen fly around in videos don't really do it the way like a fly or a cockroach or a water bug does, or a cicada maybe even, or a dragonfly, all these other insects, moths too, or they just kind of like constantly fly around just to like their main. I don't know if I guess for cicadas that will be the case too, right? I mean, they do have wings, but I've seen a lot of them just kind of like walk around too. They Yeah, they flap their wings around, but they don't go flying around the moves. Like that's not their main method of movement, I guess. That's not their main mobility way way of moving around. So I think um we're 1 minute away from an hour, and that's pretty cool. I think that mantises just work like that, at least for the biggest part, or most mantises just do that, which like they don't use their wings to like fly like fucking birds, or like fucking, like I mentioned, like those other bugs like cockroaches and stuff and flies. Maybe some of them do, but the ones I've seen in videos don't do that. So my theory is, which I could confirm this if I just did more research, if I had the time. Eventually I will. I really want to, at least. So based on that, I don't think I think Bond can fly, but not really like fly and take off and just be able to like travel that way, if that makes sense. Or maybe he can for a bit, but he will get tired out, or maybe he's like too lazy to constantly do it to move around, even if even if it is like the most convenient way and also like the coolest way to move around. He will mostly do it because it's cool. He will be too lazy and would get like tired out of it though, so he won't do it too much. And again, the way I think Mantis's flight works, I think they will just do that. Yeah. Um. So yeah, they'll probably just do that, like little hops slash leaps, where they go flying for a little bit, but not for too long. Just like a big jump, like the fucking Half-Life 1 super jump almost. That would maybe bigger or the same size, probably not smaller. The Black Mesa super jump, yeah, sadly. Um, Something like that. Or, or yeah, I'm gonna leave my bow over here right now. I'm gonna make some gravel. Will I say that? Gravel, like gravel, like gravel, like my Instagram username and my username on Discord and on some other places. And it used also used to be my Twitter handle before I got banned, but now it's Vomit Me Flies with in the way like Nepeta from Homestuck speaks. What was that Nepeta? Which was the troll that speak in numbers? I actually don't remember. Or which Homestuck characters was that? Anyway, um, yeah, that's cool, but I'm just saying that I think that's the way Mantis Flight works for the biggest part of for most species, I think. So that's the way it will work for Bun as well. He probably couldn't take off like into fucking. Couldn't take off too high, not only because, or maybe he can, but he doesn't want to because he has vertigo or something like that. Or even if he doesn't have vertigo, still like who wouldn't be afraid of that? Or maybe he has vertigo and he doesn't like doing it. Or maybe it's a combination of both that and also just being lazy in general. Like, oh yeah, I can, like, I guess I could technically call fly over to that place, but I don't know, my wings are all tired out and like sore from working out so hard and stuff. So like, yeah, I will totally do that if I had like a better rest. If I had rest beforehand, but no, I'm not gonna do it right now. I always I will have to warm up my wings or something. He will say some shit like that to not try to do it because maybe it's really tiring to him and he's just like way too fucking lazy to do it all the time, even if it's convenient. He mostly does it when other people are around too, I think, because it's cool. Mostly when it's like around friends, though, I think. Not too much around strangers, but maybe if he's feeling like it, if he feels like just being extrovert like that. But most of the time, he doesn't really like calling for attention. He doesn't like most kinds of attention unless it's from his friends or like people he knows and he likes. I think he will do it like to impress like someone he likes. Like maybe he'll do it to impress Rich or something like that before they met. Maybe he tried doing that, but he accidentally like fell on his face and like fucking broke one of his mandibles. That had to heal over time. That definitely sounds like something that will happen to Bond. Like he will try impressing Richard that before they met. And now he just does it to impress him. Not like they know each other. Richard being my other cool he OC. One of my other cool OCs. He's a Sphinx rat. Like he's pretty fucking cool. And yeah, you guessed it. He fucks Bond and he is basically Bond's uh benefit friend, I guess was it like they're friends with benefits. Like I don't think they're dating, probably not. I think they do like love each other, but they're sure a lot, I think. Yeah, maybe they don't. Oh, that's where my flint went. Okay, cool. Good to have that again. If that makes sense when I say that. Either way. But they do fuck and Richard is yeah cool. Like brawler. guy that's like a bouncer. Doesn't get paid too well. He kind of hops from place to place, from job to job too as well. He does some other stuff other than be a bouncer. People hire him to like do hard work stuff that they cannot do themselves. So they don't want to do themselves to like strong and stuff. I think he has like natural muscle. Like he's a hunk definitely. Richard, I mean, he, I don't think he works out too much. It's more so just like the life he's had, his lifestyle that just makes him have like that kind of body. So it's like natural muscle, I guess, from like natural workout, which I think is pretty freaking dope. I also have no feathers, so I cannot make arrows right now. That's alright though. I'm just gonna leave that crafting table there. I'm really hoping I can find some more diamonds. Where's this? Okay. Oh, I have no. Yeah, what the fuck? Yeah, well. But yeah, hope everything I just said makes sense. Thank you. Thank you. And wow, fucking incredible. Also, I guess yeah, fuck it. I'm just gonna get this lapis lazuli right here because he's never hurt anybody, and I like lapis lazuli because you can make. I don't know if lapis lazuli blocks exist in this version yet, but maybe they do, and that's cool. Like a cool thing to have. I'm thinking I'm gonna throw some shit away. Maybe without this cobblestone. Yeah, there we go. Nice. I really like uh the ores that like drop multiple the ores that drop like multiple items when you mine them. That's really cool. Also, okay, that's 3 diamonds now. That's enough for a diamond pickaxe, and I can just do this right now, like here, right here. I think. Now then, so I don't have a lot of space, sadly. I even have a flint and steel, but I'm not gonna build it here. The portal, I mean. I also hope I didn't mess the chunk slime up. I don't think I did though, because I don't think that just you can just mess it up like that. Or not at least. Hopefully not. Anyway, so that's so I think Nether Portal will be done by next episode or will be done during the next episode of this fucking shitty ass fucking series. I'm just checking on my OBS if it's all good. Hopefully the audio sounds good. Hopefully this video's good. But yeah, I was talking about Richard. Yeah, he crashes at Bond's apartment every once in a while. That's kind of main place where they fuck, or definitely it's this first place where they have fucked. And I'm trying to write a fan fiction. I keep wanting to say fan fiction, even though it's really not fan fiction because it's official. It's official porn of these characters from the official creator of them. I just saw a fucking creeper in the corner of my eye, and that was really weird. Um, I don't know why I guess because I'm just so used to this kind of like stories of like fictional characters being fiction, like I don't know, fucking like Fortnite, Jonesy, X, musicals, fanfiction, hardcore porn, fanfiction, or something like that. I'm always used to these kind of stories, like they're like almost kind of silly being fanfiction. The point is like I almost want to call this porn fiction, like porn story, like porn, it's porn. Um, I'm writing fan fiction, even though it's really not because it's official. I also have 10 diamonds now. I did not know there was that much in there. That's fucking epic. That's actually hacking cool as heck. So I'm gonna do something. Well, I can do that. Yeah, hold on. Actually, I'm gonna make a new furnace. To simplify that. And, actually, oh no, that might be the case. Actually, oh well, whatever. Hopefully it'll be fine. Meanwhile, we're just gonna get some of fucking obsidian, of fucking obsidian. Oh yeah. Hallelujah. Oh no 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 no. Bam. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I need 10 obsidian, but I might as well get some extra just in case. Depends on how much time it takes and if I'm annoyed by the end of it. Like by the end of it, by the time I get 10, if I'm annoyed, like tired of it, then I won't get any extra, but I would like to get some extra. Just because I can. Just for the fuck of it. But yeah, I'm I'm still struggling with writing that uh I was about to say fan fiction again. That porn story, like story of Richard and Bond, fucking most more specifically Richard fucking Bond, but I haven't struggled like driving it to the actual sex, but I've had a lot of fun writing like everything building up to that moment. So like the intro and stuff, like I don't know if I can really call it fleshing out their characters, but at the same time, kind of because I already have these characters like personalities and stuff in mind for so long. I heard like it is like, oh, if I made a show that's this like a cool like cutscene there they could be in it, or like if I made a video game, this is how they will talk, this is how these characters will interact. If I made a show, this, yeah, they will talk like this, and they will have there's definitely be a scene in it. Yeah, that'd be fun to write and animate. I wish I could do it, but I cannot because I'm not good at animating and I'm not good at voice acting, and I have the time to do any of this sadly, and probably will never in my life. But that's a really pessimistic mindset, but it's kind of true, at least half percent, like 50% true for now, at least that is. But maybe eventually one day. So it's just really fun to write this down because I would just keep like these ideas for like my characters interacting with each other, like events that will happen in the Cancerverse, more specifically in the Cancer world. It's like what could happen in between these characters, or like what they could cause and stuff. So it's really been fun writing, even if it's not much so far. Just like the intro blurb to that new like porn thing I'm writing of Richard and Bond. It's been really fun. Of just like fleshing out these characters like personalities and stuff and how they talk and stuff. Again, even if it's not much, still like cool. However, I'm pretty sure I already did that, but oh yeah, that's right, because I changed versions recently to check out how the newest not snapshot, but like the newest version of Minecraft ran on my computer. I'm pretty sure it was the newest. I think it was like, or the most, it was close to the newest, I think, because I still had Optifine installed, I think. And it ran not too well, so I just decided to like, oh fuck this, actually I'm not gonna play this, just gonna go back to the old version. And whenever, for some reason, at least to me, I was happening that whenever I switch versions, it just fucking fucks up my achievements, it just resets them for whatever reason. It's really weird. Anyway, honestly, I think I'm gonna be stopping here. I already have 10 obsidian, so you know what we'll be doing in the next episode of where the fuck this is. We'll be building a cool nether portal, like a cool compartment for it, and then we'll build a nether base. I think that's gonna be fun. I'm pretty sure they exist now, so, by this point, like in this version. I mean, if I can right, they did, and if they don't, I'm gonna shoot myself. I just update until to a newer version where they do exist. But I'm pretty sure they do exist in the version if I can right. So yeah, that's enough of this. Thank you. Thank you for watching. See you soon.